What starts as a simple good versus evil showdown quickly turns into something way bigger. We've got secret experiments, a terrifying school assembly that makes my own childhood look normal, and yes, I even questioned my DNA at one point. This episode is packed. In this deep dive, we're answering everything: the shocking final reveal, the truth about Margie and Richie, and how the rules of the IT universe completely change once time itself gets involved. And don't worry, there's also that mysterious photo that's driving Twitter insane. I tracked down its origin, figured out if it's legit, and we'll break that down too. If you've enjoyed these breakdowns all season, drop a red balloon in the comments and hit subscribe. I've got Fallout and Stranger Things coverage coming next, and unlike my ex, I actually stick around. The episode title Winter Fire comes straight from Ben Hanscom's poem in It Chapter 1, referencing Beverly Marsh's fiery red hair. But here, the meaning is darker. With icy fog freezing the Penobscot River and the aftermath of last episode's Blackspot fire, the title represents two opposing forces colliding: cold and flame, fear and destruction. And the episode doesn't waste a second jumping straight into chaos. A strange fog rolls through Derry, and if you blinked, you might have missed a baby carriage getting violently tossed down the street, a classic IT callback. Last episode revealed General Francis Shaw's real agenda involving the cosmic entity known as Galoo. At first, we assumed he wanted to weaponize it against the Soviets. Cold War logic, right? Wrong. Shaw wants to unleash Galoo on America itself. He believes the country has lost its moral compass and that fear is the only thing powerful enough to control people again. And what better symbol of fear than a child-killing clown? Shaw's obsession goes back to 1908, when he encountered Galoo in the form of the Skeleton Man. That same night, he saw a young girl dressed as a clown, heavily implying this happened just before Galoo killed Bob Gray and adopted the Pennywise identity. The fog itself isn't just weather. It represents fear, the very thing Galoo feeds on. As explained throughout Welcome to Derry, Pennywise doesn't kill everyone immediately. Fear has to reach the right flavor. Too little and the victim is released to marinate. Think of it like fishing. Throw the small ones back until they're worth keeping. The Blackspot tragedy wasn't random. Indigenous tribes recognized events like this as auguries, massive feeding events that happen every 27 years before Galoo hibernates. 1908, Kitchener Ironworks fire. 1935, the Bradley Gang massacre. 1962, the Blackspot fire. With the augury complete, Pennywise should have gone back to sleep, but the destruction of one of the 13 comet pillars changed everything. These pillars were created from fragments of the comet that trapped Galoo beneath Derry thousands of years ago. Animals weren't enough to sustain it. It needed human fear. The indigenous people learned the solution wasn't to fight Galoo, but to starve it by avoiding the area entirely. That strategy collapsed once settlers arrived, giving Galoo a constant food supply. The 13 pillars formed an energy ring that kept Galoo trapped. Destroy just one and the whole system fails, and Shaw wants them all gone. Helping Shaw is Dick Halloran, yes, that Halloran from the Shining bloodline. Dick has powerful psychic abilities: psychometry, reading objects, seeing the dead, telepathic visions. As a child, his grandmother taught him the lockbox method, mentally sealing away trauma and spirits. Galoo shattered that lock, unleashing decades of buried pain. After the Blackspot massacre, Dick uses his ability to follow the spirit of Seski, leading the military to one of the buried pillars and unknowingly freeing Pennywise. Once the barrier weakens, Pennywise moves fast. Using the fog as cover, he targets Derry High School, hijacking the PA system to gather children, his favorite prey. Fun details: names on the principal's desk are crew members. The school mascot, the Trappers, mirrors Derry's colonial roots. Missing posters foreshadow what's about to happen. The massacre echoes the Pied Piper legend: children lured towards a cave, never to return. Except this time, 3 kids refuse to follow. Lilly, Ronnie, and Margie chase Pennywise using Seski's ancient dagger, forged from the same material as the pillars. It repels glue but slowly corrupts whoever carries it. Their goal is to reach the deadwood tree, the final point where the dagger can restore the barrier. Meanwhile, Leroy teams up with Dick after Pennywise kidnaps his son. Dick drinks a maturin root, connecting into the macroverse, where not all evil is evil. Yes, this confirms Maturin the turtle exists in this universe. Pennywise reveals Margie's true identity, Margaret Tozier, Richie's mother. Same humor, same voices, same defense mechanism. Richie was named after Rich Santos, who died saving her during the Blackspot massacre. Then comes the biggest reveal of all. Pennywise experiences time all at once. Past, present, future, it's all the same. That means Pennywise isn't a god. He's trapped in a time loop. His defeat was always inevitable. This ties directly into Stephen King's concept of Ka is a wheel. Everything repeats. Fate binds people together to complete the cycle, until the losers break it. Dick traps Pennywise in a psychic illusion, forcing him to relive 1908. It buys just enough time. The dagger is planted, the barrier reforms. The kids are freed. Shaw confronts Pennywise one last time, and the clown remembers his smell. He doesn't forget anything. Pennywise briefly reverts to the Skeleton Man and ends Shaw. This episode changes everything. If Pennywise knows his fate, can he escape it? If the wheel was broken once, can it be broken again? And what happens if he finds the weak link? With future seasons heading back to 1935 and 1908, the answers may already exist, hidden in the past. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.